Leveled Up Hillbilly here, and it's time to get up and level up, son. Actually, we're going to sit down for this video because we need to talk about soft caps. So, what is a soft cap? Well, as you level up, the points you add to a particular stat eventually will have diminishing returns, and the benefits or bonuses you gain from increasing that stat begin to lessen or taper off the more points you put into it. So, let's take a look at Vigor. Vigor's soft caps are 40 and 60. So as you can imagine, you'll not get the same bonuses when you go from 40 to 41 as you would from anything, say, 20 to 21. Your health points will continue to go up as you level from 1 to 2 all the way to 40. And then after that, it'll start going down. And then once you get to 60, it dramatically goes down and you won't get as much past 60. Fextralife.com is actually a great resource that shows all the different bonuses you get every time you level in each stat. So I'll give you an example. Vigor, you're going to notice a big difference from level to 41. Level 40, you're going to get 48 hit points. Level 41, it's going to go down to 26 hit points. Level 60, you're going to see 13 hit points. And then when you go to 61, it will be about 6 hit points.
Wow.
The last thing I'll say about Vigor is keep in mind those flasks that you take, they're only going to get so strong, even if you got them maxed out. So at some degree, your health bar is going to be so large that you're going to need to take 2 flasks to get full health. At level 9, you'll have your biggest increase of 13 FP. But then after that, it actually stops increasing at level 50 at about plus 7 FP. Then at 55, you'll hit your first soft cap, plus 6 at 55. Then it goes down to plus 5 at 56. Level 60, plus 4. Then it goes down to plus 2 at level 61, and so on. A fully upgraded magic flask will give you about 220 FP, and at level 38 you'll have exactly 221 FP. So anything after that will be extra. It'll take more than 1 flask to give you full magic. So, now that you're starting to understand soft caps, we can talk about one that actually affects 2 different things: stamina and equip load. The only soft cap for stamina is level 50. You'll get a point every time you level up to level 51, and don't be surprised if you see that your stamina bar hasn't increased at all a few times when you level up after that. Sometimes you'll get a point, sometimes you'll get nothing. I would suggest, however, getting your endurance up to 50 before you get to end game. Of course, too, you got to think about equip load, which, as I showed you, the soft caps for equip load is 25 and 60. Equip load actually increases all the way to 1.6 pounds at level 25, and then goes down to about 1 pound, and then goes all the way back up to 1.5 pounds at level 60. After that, you're going to get about 1 pound. Now, unless you're just trying to be a Billy Badass like the Leveled Up Hillbilly and equip the Bull Go armor, maybe 1 fingerprint, stone shield, hell, maybe you need 2 of them. You really don't need to worry about bringing your equip load too high. Mine's at 99 endurance. I can carry 202 pounds. Strength and dexterity have the same soft caps, when it comes to attack rating. The only main difference is you'll have weapons that are scaled with dexterity, and then some are scaled with strength. Keep in mind, every stat we've talked about and the ones to come, they affect a lot of other things we've not covered. For example, resistances, robustness, immunity, focus, vitality, and then you got your, damage negation. All these you could probably look up on fextralife.com and learn more about there. Intelligence and faith are broken down into two parts: attack rating soft caps, and then sorcery and incantation scaling soft caps. You're probably wondering what the difference is. Basically, the attack rating is the damage you would physically do with the weapon that is scaled with that stat, so intelligence or faith. The actual sorcery scaling or incantation scaling soft caps is actually how powerful your spells are. Unless you're making some character build that I've never heard of, you'll need to decide whether or not you want to be more sorcery based or incantation based, intelligence build or faith build. Now we have one final stat to talk about: Arcane. Arcane is set up pretty much like intelligence and faith. It has attack rating soft caps, and then it also has incantation scaling soft caps, which mainly deals with dragon incantations. You'll notice there'll be a few incantations that also require arcane. And the final note that I would say about the arcane stat is there is a character build, I believe it's called a bleed build. It's definitely worth looking into. And I almost forgot, arcane also affects item discovery. So the more points you put into arcane, the higher your item discovery will be. And it does not have a soft cap for that. So if there is a weapon or armor that you're trying to get off an enemy and they just never drop it, that is where you need to put your points. So that was a basic explanation of soft caps. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of, where you want to place all your points, what stats you want to work on. And as always, thank you for watching. Hope this helped. I might be as old as Nintendo, but I still level up every day.